Shalom, 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 Yasha Allah. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom, Ashar Shabbat. Hope everybody's having a happy and productive and blessed Shabbat. Shout out to all of Israel throughout the four corners of the earth. Shout out to my immediate family. HOI to the chariots fly. Hope all the HOI family had a blessed Shabbat. All your Sabbath classes, Sabbath lessons, sit-down lessons, camps, whatever the body of HOI worldwide, whatever you did today, whether it's Shabbat service, sit-down class, camp class, Shabbat and sit-down class. Shabbat Shalom, Amina, Amiyan. Shalom, family. So, quick announcement on this beautiful Shabbat day. Well, it's a rainy, gloomy Shabbat day in New York, but we still give the Most High thanks and praise for it. We're seeing that we can still get out there to get the word out. But I just want to come to y'all with a quick announcement. All praises to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Family, it's that time of year again. The Feast of the First Fruits, the Pentecost, is here. According to HOI calculations, we have next Saturday, May 27th, 2023 at evening. All right, so all of Israel, if you follow along with HOI, if you follow along with our calendar, next Saturday night, so-called Saturday night after the Shabbat, going into the first day of the week, May 27th, 2023 at evening is the HOI Feast of First Fruits. Join us live if you can't make it in person. If you can make it in person, if you're in the New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., DMV area, or anywhere on the East Coast or near, or wherever you want to come from, join us. We will be hosting in South Jersey. You have to email me for the address and the information and to get your donations in ASAP if you want to join HOI Northeast. We will be in South Jersey. We will be gathering in South Jersey to keep the feast. Email me at houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com, houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com for further information if you're on the East Coast. Or wherever you would like to come from to join us on the East Coast in South Jersey, you're welcome to come out. We have a nice space, and you can join us for the Feast of the First Fruits for 2023. All right. If you're in the South, Atlanta, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, we have brothers down there in HOI South. If you're in the Southern area, we got places where you can go to gather for the Feast of First Fruits. If you're in the Midwest, HOI Illinois, HOI Detroit, HOI Milwaukee. All right, we have places for you to gather in the Midwest. If you're on the West Coast, HOI Las Vegas, HOI Los Angeles. We have places you can gather on the West Coast. All right. Me personally, I will be at the gathering on the East Coast, South Jersey. I will be hosting the gathering, all right? So if you want to come on out, if you're on the East Coast, you're in the New York area, New Jersey, Philly, D.C., DMV. That's our four main cities we got on the East Coast. All right, if you want to come on out and fellowship with HOI. If you're in the Memphis area, Tennessee, all right, contact Brother Yeshaya with the fire if you want to fellowship in Memphis or any of the states of HOI. If I forgot any state, please forgive me. Oh, if you're in the UK, if you're in the United Kingdom and you want to fellowship for the First Fruits with HOI, contact me. I'll give you the information for UK. All right, you can congregate with HOI UK for the Feast of First Fruits. All right. Did I forget any states? Hopefully I didn't. Salakia, if I did, I hope I didn't forget anybody. But Israel, this is one of our three mandatory feasts, the Feast of the First Fruits. Let's go to Deuteronomy 16. Deuteronomy 16 and 16. Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 16. This is one of our 3 main pilgrimage or mandatory feasts where all males were supposed to come and appear before the Most High. Deuteronomy 16, 16. And it reads, Salakia. I was in wrong book, yeah. Deuteronomy 16, 16. 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before Yahweh thy power in the place which he shall choose. All right. In the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles. And they shall not appear before Yahweh empty. Every man shall give as he is able according to the blessing of Yahweh thy power which he hath given thee. So 3 times in a year shall all males appear before Yahweh thy power. All right. In the feast of unleavened bread, which is the Passover, we just had that on April 3rd. In the feast of weeks, the feast of first fruits or Pentecost is also known as the feast of weeks or the holy feast of the 7 weeks. So you must appear. These are the mandatory feast days that you have to appear before Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. All right. And you are not to appear before the Most High empty-handed. Give a offering, a donation, bring a dish, or do both, or do whatever you can. All right, it's time. If times is hard on the boulevard, then, hey, what service can I be of? I want to do or be able to give something. I don't want to come empty-handed. If I got to bring a damn bag of ice, that's all I can afford, bring a bag of ice to make sure the drinks is cool. All right? Nathan, I want to see you in the building. We're going to be in South Jersey, brother. Contact me. I want to see you at the First Fruits next Saturday night. All right. Also, HOI East Coast, get your donations in, your offerings in. These feast days don't pay for themselves. All right. Do that ASAP. All right. So we can get everything smashed out. All the other states, get your offerings in ASAP. All the leaders in the other states, they have to pay for the feast. They got to get, rentals, whatever the case may be. The garment and color scheme will be Passover garments, Passover colors. Now, if you don't want to wear the same garment you wore for Passover, get something else in the same colors. But it's going to be navy and sky blue, white and silver, all right? We're not going to make a new garment for every goddamn feast, all right? People ain't rich like that, goddamn it. Put that fancy garment you got for Passover, use it throughout the year, goddamn it. All right, we ain't rich. I only wear this one time, then I burn it. Get a new one. No, ain't nobody rich like that. So put them garments to use. God? All right, so this is a mandatory feast, Israel. All of Israel should be keeping it. Shalom, my little sister's in the building. Shalom, Avia. All right, my little sister's in the building. Hope to see y'all. Hope to see DMV in the building. Kwam Yashala. Hope to see HOI DMV in the building. I'm going to read it one more time so we can know that this is one of the 3 mandatory feasts. All feasts are mandatory, but these are the 3 main feasts because these are what they call the pilgrimage feasts. All right, everybody was supposed to come up to Jerusalem to keep these feasts, and if we weren't in Jerusalem, you still kept them wherever you at. We don't co-sign to that doctrine of we can't keep the feast days because we're not in Jerusalem. HOI don't co-sign to that. All right, so once again, Deuteronomy 16, 16. All right, 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before Yahweh thy power in the place which he shall choose. In the feast of unleavened bread, which is the Passover, and in the feast of weeks, which is the first fruits, Pentecost, what's coming up next Saturday night, May 27, 2023. All right. And in the Feast of Tabernacles, which is later this year, I think Tabernacles start September 28th. I got to look at the calendar again, but we'll be announcing that as we come. Get ready for Tabernacles also. Prepare for your feast days months in advance, Israel, so you don't get caught out there. All right, prepare as early as possible. Prepare for Passover for next year. All right, HOI Passover 2024 will be held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. the city of HOI, brotherly love, and HOI, sisterly love. Prepare now. Start making preparations from now. All right. We will be in Philly. Right, Amina? Where Philly at? Philly on here? No folly, Philly, but we'll be in Philadelphia next year. Make your preparations now. I'm making preparations now. All right, I'm looking at halls and everything already. All right, but I got a few things narrowed down. So the Passover for next year for Philadelphia should, the planning should go smooth because you start way in advance. But for all your feast days, Shalom, Sister Shemira, Sister Dinah, Shalom. For all your feast days, prepare in advance. So, reading on Deuteronomy 16:17, every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of Yahweh power, which he have given thee. All right, so we ask brothers and sisters to donate $50. That's reasonable. If you can't do that, give 25, give whatever you can afford. Once again, Deuteronomy 16:17, every man shall give as he is able. Well, why HOI got to put a amount on it, Elder, then? Because we give you an amount that we think is fair, but then it's give whatever you can. All right, Israel, y'all act simple as hell when it comes to money. Things take money in this system to do. And nobody's rich, so we got to come together and do what we have to do. We just had a Passover, thousands upon thousands of dollars. Right? None of us are rich. We can say, yo, here's 15 stacks, pay for the Passover. Don't worry about it. It's a collective. Everybody got to come together. And the Most High just said that. It says, every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of Yahweh power, which he have given thee. If you having financial issues, don't worry about it. Give what you can. If I bring a pack of damn hot dog rolls. All right? I don't know. Because a lot of times we grill, we grill for the first fruits because it's getting warm. And, a lot of times you might have access to outdoors. You might grill, during the feast, whatever. All right? Bring a couple of bottles of juice. Yo, times is hard on the boulevard. This is what I can afford. Give $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever. If you bless, if you can give more, sometimes you know what happens, brothers and sisters, they may give more. Like during the Passover, some brothers and sisters said, hey, I want to donate towards a brother or sister that's less fortunate or somebody that don't have it. And we say, okay, this brother might have been only able to give $20. Okay, here's, a donation. Here's a donation to help that person that really, some of y'all didn't give a damn thing. Yes, no folly. Some of y'all came in the Passover and didn't give a dime. And the Most High is watching that. You might say, well, I was there and I helped move the chairs around. Okay, fine. If you was dead ass broke and that's all you could do, okay, fine. All right. But don't do that, Israel, because you actually breaking the law. It says, every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of the Lord thy power, which he have given thee. All right. So I don't want to harp on that. I don't want nobody thinking, HOI is all in your pockets or whatever. No, well, no folly, but you got to give so the service can be paid for. It's just common sense. All right. So don't get simple when it comes to us coming together to do something. All right. That's it, Israel. But I don't want to harp on that. Like I said, do the best you can, Israel. Give what you can. And if we're short, we'll put in a difference. We'll do it if we have to. Okay. So, let's go to Leviticus. We're going to go to Leviticus 23. Just to read a little bit. I'm not going to be on this too long. Just to read a little bit about the Feast of First Fruits. And if y'all have any questions, and I'll go over briefly how to keep it. It's real simple. And everybody have a blessed Feast of First Fruits. But this is important because it's important for us to announce the major feast days. All right. Sister Wanda Liggins, I will. You will what, sister? Nah. No, I'm just messing with you. What wilt thou do, sister? Nah, Shalom, sis. How you doing? I got to get down to Memphis and see you. I got to get down to Memphis and see you, sis. I want to go today, but I didn't have enough fuel for my private jet. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't Creflo Dollar. I ain't Cash Flow Dollar. I don't have no private jet. Nah, no folly, no folly. All right. Don't get simple, y'all. The elder telling me too many jokes. Salakia. But I want to get down to Memphis so I can break bread with you. All right. I want to come today, Yeshaya. All praises, sis. I pretty much knew that's what you meant. I'm just pulling your tail. I'm messing with you. But Yeshaya said the city is bustling tonight. I would have loved to come down there and have a nice. Y'all crazy. Y'all putting a laughing emoji. I would have loved to go down there with Yeshaya with the fire. Yeshaya is the captain over HOI Memphis. I would have loved to go down there today with him. Hell, it's rainy and gloomy and nasty in New York. I don't even think we're going to get out the camp tonight. So it would have been nice to be in Memphis. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm going to pull a Creflo Dollar on y'all. I'm going to have that private jet one day, be able to fly anywhere at any time. Hell, if anything, we need that for this truth. Not no damn Creflo Dollar flying around teaching the people lies and collecting a couple of mil everywhere he go. That would be fine if he was teaching the truth and utilizing the money to help the nation, but he's not. But anyway, no folly. Let's go to Leviticus 23:9. Leviticus 23:9. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashar'Allah and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. All right, a sheaf is like a handful of your first grain. That was to show the Most High and Yahushai that you are thanking him for your crop season starting off good. All right, verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before Yahweh to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. That morrow after the Sabbath would be the opening of the Passover. That's when we started to count our 7 weeks. The morrow after the Sabbath, meaning the Sabbath of the opening of the Passover. On that Sabbath, let's say the Passover fell on a Wednesday. That Friday sundown after that Wednesday, we'll start counting our 7 weeks for the first fruits. That's how we do it at HOI. Some congregations, they wait to after the last Sabbath of the Passover, and then they start counting. So that's why some congregations, you're going to see their first fruits a week after ours. That'll be like June, I think June 2nd or 3rd, June 3rd, I believe it is. And HOI, we used to do it like that, but I went back over it and I seen it differently. Now, you got some congregations that calculate their first fruits totally different. It's all good. We're rehearsing the righteous acts. So don't come to me once again, Elder Zabach, y'all got the 27th. They got the 3rd or the 2nd or whatever that next Saturday would be. These brothers got July 25th and a half. These brothers got August 19th and the 3rd. Who got the right date? Knock yourself out. Everybody got different research. Everybody got the water for the donation, Sister Wanda. Or you wasn't playing. You kept your word. All right. And get with Sister Wanda, get with Yeshaya to see what he's doing in Memphis for the first fruits. All right, but the water, sis, all right. Bill collectors at my door. The first fruit bill collectors are at my door. What can you do for me? In my Gwen Guthrie voice. Nah, no folly. Ain't nothing going on but the first fruits. All right, no folly, y'all. No folly, no folly, no folly. You got to have a donation if you want to be able to come. Ain't nothing going on but the first fruits. You got to have a donation if you want to be able to come. No folly, Salaki, y'all. No folly, no folly. Where my sister Gwen Guthrie at? Nah, no folly. It's still the Sabbath. That's that carnal R&B. No folly, y'all. Y'all know I like to make it fun, y'all. Salakia, no folly. Right? And before y'all get simple, damn it, the priest, I'm not a boring priest, goddamn it. I didn't come into this truth and get bored. To become bored. To become boring. Salakia. All right, some of y'all come in the truth and get all stiff, man. You turn into a damn stiff prude and no. Pruitt is used for something else, so I don't want to use that. But you get all stiff and corny when you come in this truth. You act like you can't smile, laugh. Damn. All right. The scriptures say excessive laughter, not laughter. You can have excessive laughter. I was laughing like hell when Kasaja, shout out to Kasaja, the leader of HOI Philly. Kasaja shared the Hornet attack in LA. I was laughing like hell earlier. Right? The Lord said, at destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. So either way, Israel, you know, we can have a little fun in righteousness, long as it don't get carnal and we getting into sin or evil or corrupt communication. Hey, it's all good. For those that will get simple, because you got to walk on eggshells with Israel sometimes, because they nitpick every little damn thing. They want to money shame you. They want to fun shame you. They want to be over righteous. Or what does that have to do with edification? Hell no, you know. Right? You know, Israel, y'all get too stiff sometimes when y'all come in this truth. Loosen up a little bit. You don't have to be a damn idiot or a clown, but it's okay to loosen up in righteousness. But anyway, all right, Thawadah again, sister. And I think if Yeshua is not going to one of the other cities, I think he's going to be in Memphis doing the first fruit. So make sure you contact Yeshua with the fire, Sister Wanda. But anyway, no folly, y'all. Ain't nothing going on but the first fruits now. Salakia. But anyway, Leviticus 23:11. And he shall wave, no, Salakia 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto Yahweh thy power. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto Yahweh for a sweet savor. And a drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. All right. I believe a hin is a gallon. So the 4th part would be like a quart. All right. But y'all can look that up on your own. A quart of wine, you know, to show you we gave drink offerings and offerings to the Most High on each feast day. All right. And we'll break it more down when we're doing the service. We'll break it more down. We're just reading it in the law so y'all can get the understanding. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears, meaning you couldn't eat none of the grain or rye or wheat that makes the bread, or the parched corn or roasted corn, nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye brought an offering unto Yahweh. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. So you couldn't touch none of that food until the Most High got his. Just like now, when you have your business or your job or your righteous hustle, or however you, even if you're on a fixed income, however you get your money, you should always take out a portion for the work or for the ministry or to help a less fortunate brother or sister. You should always take out a portion off the top before you even spend, before you pay a damn bill. You should give the Lord a portion. And we know we can't hand money to the Lord in heaven, but how do you give it to the Most High? By taking care of his work. I'm going to donate toward a feast day. I'm going to pay a tithe or offering or a donation. If you creeped out by the word tithes and sound like the Christian church, then I'm going to give an offering to the main kitty, to the elder or the treasurer or whoever of the main kitty to help the work out. So we can have money in the kitty to do different things for the body. Brothers are traveling to go teach. I'm going to donate towards that. A sister recently said she's having a hard time with bills and food. I'm going to take her grocery shopping. You should always do that. You see your check, the first thing, unless you just dead ass broke and everything got to go to bills. All right, then you give when you can. If you're in a rut and you say like, this whole $1,000 I made this week got to go on bills, I'm going to be broke. I can't even give nothing. But you'd always, even if it's $10, $20 out of it, you should always take something off the top towards the work of the Most High. To support a brother or sister. Some of y'all, I ain't giving no man my money. I want to see where my money going. Support something. Hey, a brother got some fringes for sale, or a sister got this, sister got some Hebrew writing for sale, whatever the case may be. When you get your check, your money from your business, your money from your righteous, legitimate hustle, if you're on a fixed income, if you're on a pension, whatever the case may be, you should always take a portion off the top immediately for it to go towards the work of the Most High. Whether you want to call it a tithe, some people want to do 10%. Some people still do 10%. I personally still do 10%. But some of y'all are creeped out by the word tithe. You think, some of y'all over-righteous Hebrews, you think is associated with the Christian church, but you don't have an understanding. I'll do another lesson on that another time. But me myself, I always take out a portion for the work. I always take out a 10%. Yo, put this in the main kitty. And I'm the main elder of HOI. And if I can do it, we all can do it, family. All right, especially for the feast days. You know, even if you, look, I'm going to take out a portion of my earnings every week, every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, and just hold on the side for when the feast days come up or whatever. Or you can do alms deeds. You can do charity. You can help out a brother or sister that's less fortunate if you need to see where your money's going. But you should always take out a portion of whatever the Most High bless you with to put towards the work. All right? So reading on, it says, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. So that thing about, we ain't in Jerusalem, we can't keep the feast days. No. The Most High said, forever in all your dwellings and generations. Verse 15, Leviticus 23:15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. So that's how we get May 27th, 2023, because we counted, Passover was Monday, April 3rd. That next Sabbath, I think, which was, 4th Tuesday, 5th Wednesday, 6th, the 7th. So from the 7th of April, sundown, we counted 7 Sabbaths complete. So 7 times 7 is 49, and then you do that next day, hence giving us a Saturday night. If you calculate your first fruits the same way, your first fruits is always going to fall on a Saturday night, which is actually / the first day of the week or the 50th day, or so-called Saturday night / Sunday morning. Everybody understand? Give me a con 777. And it's real simple. We keep it real simple. All that complicated. The first fruit should be in October the 13th and a half, on the day of the equatorial equator mixture of the sun, moon, and stars, with the radius of the moon at the left course. And that's how you properly get your first fruits, my brother. It's a conspiracy. Right? No. A lot of y'all be going way left to try to get y'all breakdown of the feast days. It's simple. But y'all want to get technical. I got the right date, Elder. It's October the 21st, to the 3rd degree of the day. And that's when you properly get your first fruits, my brother. I got it down to a science. Knock yourself out. Brother, you in the wrong damn season. That's tabernacle season. The feast days should always fall, at least within their season. The first fruits is always going to be late spring. It's always going to be late spring. It don't even really fall into the summer. Now, you might see some camps keeping their first fruits like in July, because they kind of got like a 100-day calculation or something like that. Knock themselves out. Knock yourselves out. I'm not here to debate anybody or tell anybody they're wrong. That's according to their research. That's the way they see it. All right, but we keep it simple here at HOI. If we're wrong, may the Most High have mercy to the break of dawn. 𝐤𝐄𝐅. All right. Give me a con 777 if y'all with me. All right. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. Now, here's where the confusion comes in. This is why some brothers think it's 99 days, because the way this reads, it says, even unto the morrow after the Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. No. The morrow after that 7th Sabbath is what? That first day of the week, which will make 50 days. 49 plus 1, which will make 50 days. If y'all with me, everybody give me a con 777. It's not 99 days. They're reading it saying 7 Sabbaths complete. We all went to math class. 7 times 7 is 49. Right? Plus 50. 50 plus 49 is 99. So some brothers calculate that as 99 days, but no. When it says, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath, ye shall number 50 days, meaning that Next day after that 7th Sabbath, that's your 50 days. Not 7 Sabbaths, then you add plus 50 days, which will be 99 days. That'll give you your first fruit sometime in July or something. All right, so everybody with me understand? That's where the confusion lies in. Some brothers see it. I can see how they see it like that, but I don't agree with that. I don't see it that way. I see that as saying 49 plus 1 means 50. All right. It says, and you shall offer a new meat offering unto Yahweh. You shall bring out your habitations 2 weigh loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baked with leaven. They are the first fruits unto Yahweh. Notice the Lord had to stress. Shalom, Ilah. My sister's in the building. Love you, sis. Shalom. Happy belated new moon. Happy Sabbath. And happy pre-first fruits. Happy early first fruits. Love you. I got to get back to ATL soon. Most I will. I'll be down there. I'll be down there soon, Lord willing. All right. It says, they shall be the first fruits unto Yahweh. So with your first ripe grain or oats, you baked you 2 loaves from that your first ripe grain or whatever after your 7 weeks. And notice it said bake with leaven, because we came out of the Passover 7 weeks prior where we ate our bread without leaven. But this you can bake with leaven. All right. So it says, and you shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto Yahweh, with their meat offering and the drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. Then he shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of a peace offering. It says, then he shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before Yahweh. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to Yahweh for the priests. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day, that it may be an holy convocation unto you. So that 50th day, which will be next Saturday, May 27th at even, which is going into Sunday, that will be the 50th day we come together and have a holy convocation. And what do? We say prayers. Shalom, Sister Nina Brew. Kwame Shalom. It's a boy. Sister Nina Brew, it's a boy. We need more warriors. And like Nas said on One Mic, hood rats, don't abortion your womb. We need more warriors soon. Sent from the stars, sun, and the moon. Right? No folly. Right? Well, Nas didn't have to call the sisters hood rats, but in other words, he was saying sisters, and we know you sisters in Israel already know this, and we're not even talking about y'all. But don't abortion your womb. We need more warriors soon. In other words, we need more young warrior men to be born of our nation. So I think I saw you put up a post. It's a boy. Maybe that was somebody else. Salakia if I'm wrong. All right. Right. Khan says, I knew that. I figured that was you. I saw you put up a post. It's a boy. Patrick Pryor. Does he have a Hebrew name yet? Patrick Pryor is fine, but does he have a Hebrew name yet? Young Lion. I don't know. We got to get him a Hebrew name. All right. Ariyah Yalad. Right. A young lion, a boy lion. Ariyah Yalad. Okay, Shaul is his name. Okay. All praises. Okay, yeah. Her rats, don't abortion your womb. We need more warriors soon. Sent from the star, sun, and the moon. All I need is 1 mic. No. No folly, y'all. The elders on one today, Salakia, y'all. It's a beautiful Sabbath. Despite the weather, I'm feeling good like a Hebrew should, like we always should. And Shalom, Yahweh in the building. Yahweh, man, this weather trying to mess with us, King. Them Satan's living room demons don't want to get rebuked. But it's all good. It's all good. All right. Verse 22. 21, Leviticus 23:21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Salakia. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the quarters of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am Yahweh thy power. So when we gathered in the crops, we were supposed to leave a remnant for the poor and the stranger, because the Most High is a righteous power. So we were supposed to leave a remnant for the poor and the stranger. So that's basically an overview quick summary of the Feast of First Fruits, what it entails. We'll get more in intricate detail when we do the actual service. So basically the first fruits is a remembrance and a thanking of the Most High for blessing our beginning crop season, late spring, early summer. And we have a holy convocation to thank him. We bring our crops before the priest so they can offer them for offering before the Most High. And we thank the Most High for blessing our crop season for the next 4, 5, 6 months from, let's say, April, May, up until September, October. We're thanking the Most High for that crop season, so that by the time September, October comes in, we have the Feast of Tabernacles or Ingathering. We gather in our crops for the cold season, and we have food stored up for the winter season. Everybody understand? Khan? So there's really no specific food that you got to eat. Some of y'all thought there was a specific menu like the Passover. No. On the Feast of First Fruits, you can eat anything that's clean. Eat some fruits. Eat some corn. Eat what's mentioned. Some corn. You can eat fruits, vegetables. Get into the earth, the healthy eating. But you can also eat everything else that's clean. Meat. Like a lot of times I said, we grill. A lot of times we grill for the first fruits because, sometimes we be outdoors or, wherever you at, you might have access to outdoors. You grill, We put everything kosher, of course, according to the dietary law. A lot of these meats are defiled. So if you're going to do meats, try to do Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, where they have more cleaner meats at. All right. And just pray over your food. Try to get so-called kosher stuff, organic, whatever the case may be. If you're going to do like sausages or whatever, try to make sure there's no pork skin, no animal skin, is all, organic or whatever the case may be, a skin, that can be eaten. And just clean your meats good. Clean them with lemon juice, with apple cider vinegar, wash them down, pray over them. That's the main thing. Pray over them and slap them on that grill and eat, drink, and be healthy. All right, you can drink wine, strong drink, beer, that all comes from the earth. Make sure it's in moderation, everything in moderation. All right, HOI, we get our drink on, but we try to keep it, we turn up, but we try to keep it in moderation, make sure, everything is in order. And eat, drink, and be merry. If you have to keep it at home, then you read the verse I just read, and we can give y'all, if y'all need, we can give y'all some more verses on the first fruits. If you're home, you can go on a live. We'll probably have several lives on. We'll share the links, and you can go live with us. All right. I most likely will be live here. I always go live on my Facebook as a backup, just as a backup. We have other brothers filming for the main channels or whatever, but I always go live on my Facebook just as a backup recording in case anything happened with the other recordings. So we'll be live. You can follow along the service with us. Now, during the Feast of First Fruits, you can cook. You can cook throughout that Sabbath of the day to prepare for that night because you're preparing for a feast day. If you want to be over righteous, holier than thou, you can cook that Friday and just warm your food up Saturday, sundown. But at HOI, we're a little bit more lenient with the law. We see through the spirit where you can cook on that Sabbath in preparation for that night. All right. If you want to be righteous, Raymond, knock yourself out. If you want to wait till the sundown and start cooking, fine. I guess your service will be starting at 12 at night. But, or if you want to just throw something on the grill when the sun goes down, knock yourself out. You'll just be waiting a little bit longer to eat. But we at HOI, we teach that, yes, you can cook on that Sabbath throughout, before the sundown first fruits, because you're preparing the food for sundown for the first fruits. All right. So at sundown, about 8 o'clock, you can tune into the live service with us. If you need more scriptures beforehand, contact us. All right. It will be a double Sabbath, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, Saturday sundown to Sunday sundown. They're both Sabbaths. So the same regular Sabbath restrictions apply except for cooking and preparation. Cooking and preparation work you can do because you're doing it for the feast. Matthew 12:12, it says it's lawful to do well on the Shabbat. So don't be over righteous and say, well, I can't move these chairs and tables because the sun is up. No, you're preparing for the feast at sundown. So you're doing Matthew 12:12 is lawful to do well on the Sabbath. If everybody understands, say con 777. And that's a basic overview of the first fruits. All right. So now our first fruits, being that a lot of us don't have land and gardens and things of that nature, what is your first fruits now? Your first fruits are your fruits and vegetables that you're able to go to the market and get. All right. Your meats or whatever that you're able to go to the market and get. That's your first fruits now. So that's what you thanking the Most High for during this season. Let's go to Proverbs 3:9-10. All right. Proverbs 3:9-10. And don't be cheap, Charlie. All right, bring something to the feast. Give an offering, make a dish, bring some fruits, some vegetables, whatever. Any clean foods according to the dietary law can be eaten on the first fruits. There's no restrictions. And you can have bread with leaven. So get some organic, grass-fed Angus beef burgers and some whole grain burger rolls and knock yourself out. It's all good. Have some salad and some rough fish to balance it out, to clean you out. You know, if you're going to drink some water with it and everything, balance it out. All right. So Proverbs 3:9. Honor Yahweh with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thy increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. Meaning, honor the Most High with your first fruits so that your harvest, your ingathering, right, will be blessed. So this was talking about the actual first fruits and the Feast of Tabernacles. If you honor the Most High at the first fruits, then your Feast of Tabernacles will be blessed when you gather your crops in. So likewise with us, if we honor the Lord with our first fruits, he will continue to bless us throughout the summer, fall, winter, and the rest of the year so that you can still be able to make your living to be able to go and purchase your fruits and vegetables from the market. Or if you got a garden or you got land, you'll be able to get your seeds to grow your fruits and vegetables or whatever. And speaking of seeds, I was having a little quick conversation with a sister earlier. And I was saying watermelon has to have black seeds in it. And she said, don't they all? And I said, no, they have fruits that are seedless. Since we're talking about fruits and seeds, let's go to Genesis 1:11. Seedless fruit is an abomination. And I be seeing some of y'all in Israel, y'all be bringing seedless fruit to gatherings. And I'll be like, do these brothers and sisters check the label? I done been at feast days. Not even with just HOI. And I'm not just taking up for HOI, but I've been at feast days with many different Hebrews from different camps. And I notice a lot of y'all will bring fruit platters and stuff, and it'll have seedless fruits in it. All right. Yes, ma'am, Aminyan. That's right. I see the watermelon man out in Harlem. He's out nice and early this summer. So I will be seeing, he got that good watermelon from Mississippi down in the watermelon patches with the black seeds. That good southern Judite watermelon. Amen. But bring some. But a lot of y'all don't realize, even in the I don't know if y'all consciously doing it, but I done been to gatherings with Israelites where you have brought seedless fruit to the gathering. All right, kind sis. I ain't getting none yet for this season. I had some in the late winter. They had some at Walmart, actually, in California. They had some some black seeded watermelons at Walmart. And we tore like 2 of them suckers up. That was like in the late winter. But yeah, I done seen some of y'all sisters and your brothers. You go and you buy them fruit trays from the supermarket, and they got seedless watermelon and seedless grapes in them. So you got to be careful. All right, get the big thick dark grapes with the seeds in them. The big thick dark ones they still got the seeds in them. All right, this is Genesis 1:11. And Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth grass, and the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. So from the beginning, the Lord said the fruits are supposed to have seeds in them. And notice it said after his kind, because the seed is masculine. All right, like a man carries the seed, the woman has the egg. The seed of the fruit is like, that's like the man's seed, and the earth is like the egg, or, the womb. All right, and you plant the seed in the earth, and it grows that seed. It grows that whatever fruit or vegetable you planted in the earth. Good? So everything's supposed to have. So y'all got to be mindful. If I come to another Hebrew gathering, whether it's HOI or gathering, if I see some seedless fruits, I'm calling y'all out. Make sure the fruits have seeds in them. All right? When in doubt or the seeds are out, leave it out. Right? No folly. All right? But don't be bringing those seedless fruit to the gathering, Israel. All right? No folly. All right, one more. We're going to close it out. Acts chapter 2. Because this is not the full lesson. We'll go over the full lesson next Saturday night. All right? So y'all on the East Coast, especially HOI, if y'all coming to Feast of First Fruits, I'm hosting it, me and my wife. All right, and the other brothers and sisters are going to help out also, but we'll be hosting it in South Jersey. So if you come and get your offerings, your donations in, so you can attend the feast. It's going to be in South Jersey next Saturday night, 8 p.m., May 27, 2023. So get your offerings in. We got to get the canopies and the chairs and tables, the food, the drinks, deco, that stuff. All that stuff costs money. You cannot walk nowhere. Can't walk in Party City and say, it's the first fruits. Give me some free decorations. They'll look at you like you're damn crazy. All right. So Acts chapter 2, verse 1. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the house where they were sitting. And there all appeared unto them cloven tongues like as of fire, and it sat upon each of them. They had like halos around them. All right, because the Most High was showing that the Spirit was coming up. He was putting a certain aura around them to show the Spirit was coming on them, where they was going to be able to interpret each other's languages, though they were not from them different lands. Verse 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven, meaning the Jews had all came from different nations. They made a pilgrimage to come to Jerusalem to keep the feast. All right. So that's it on that. Y'all can read Acts chapter 2 on your own. Is a good read to put you in the mind of the feast. And it just let you know in the New Testament, during the time of Paul and the apostles, Peter and the apostles, they were keeping the Feast of First Fruits. And they were going up to Jerusalem from all different parts of the earth. All different nations was coming up to keep the feast. Now we keep the feast wherever we're scattered, because we read in Leviticus 23, it shall be kept forever in all your dwellings and generations. So that's basically it. Simple, to the point. If y'all need to understand anything else about the Feast of First Fruits, then email me, houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com, or inbox me here on Facebook, Zabach. All right, any questions? I'll give about a minute or two for any questions before I close out. All right, and if y'all want to, I'll do a closing Sabbath prayer with y'all, because the sun will be down in about maybe another 30 minutes. Any questions about the first fruits? Any of y'all? Let me say, who's The first time keeping the first fruits. Who is it the first time, your first time keeping the Feast of First Fruits? Shalom OG in the building. Come in, Shalom. Anybody, who's your first, anybody on here, who's on here whose first time it is keeping the first fruits? This is going to be your first time keeping Pentecost. All right, I guess not. I guess everybody have kept in the Feast of Pentecost before. I guess there's no questions. Everybody understand. I guess everybody understand what you should do for Feast of First Fruits. I guess everybody understand. But once again, I'll give like another minute. Anybody, is it your first Feast of Pentecost, First Fruits, or do you have any questions on how to keep or do anything? I just basically explained it in a nutshell. You say a prayer, you read the scriptures that coincide with the Feast of First Fruits, you eat, drink, and be merry, all lawful foods, fruits, vegetables, whatever, meat, you know. If you're vegan, I guess for you vegans, this is a perfect time of the year because the first fruits is surrounded around the crops and vegetation, so you can knock yourself out with fruits and vegetables. But damn it, I'm going to have me some lamb and whatever else is on the grill. I can't do that vegan thing, y'all. I balance my meat out, but I can't do that vegan thing. All right? No folly. But if you're vegan, knock yourself out. All right, I'm not knocking anybody, but you got to eat a piece of lamb on a Passover. Anybody? You having what, Sister Latrice? This your first Feast of Pentecost? All right. So I guess everybody basically understand. Like I said, we'll break it down more on the actual feast day. We'll break it down more. All right. So everybody have a blessed Feast of Pentecost, First Fruits. Whenever you're keeping it, please don't send me an email or don't put a 4-page letter like Aaliyah. Rest in peace, Sister Aaliyah. But don't write me a 4-page letter and enclose it with a damn doctrine about the first fruits, please. Don't give me a long goddamn paragraph about when is the first fruits. I don't need a Aaliyah 4-page letter. And I enclosed it with a doctrine. You didn't enclose it with a kiss. You enclosed it with a doctrine. All right? No folly. I'm writing you a 4-page letter. And I enclosed it with a kiss. I'm writing you a 4-page comment. And I enclosed it with the doctrine. And when I write it, you better keep the first fruits on time. Don't follow Israel, Salakia. I'm on one today. Right? Don't write me a 4-page comment about your first fruit calculations doctrine. Stop it, Israel. I'm 29 going on 30 years in this truth. 10 toes down. I'm solid the way I calculate my feast days. If I'm wrong, may Yahweh have mercy. All right? But don't send me a damn 4-page Aaliyah letter with your doctrine about you calculate the first fruits December the 17th and the 3rd. All right? Please, Israel. Judges 5:11, we are rehearsing the righteous acts. Right? We see through we're going to see through a glass when Yahweh Shai come. Everything is going to be made clear. All right. So if you got a different date, you're a different camp or congregation or body in Israel, you're an individual light, you're a Yisraelite, you're Old Testament only, and you got a different date, knock yourself out. Shalom. All right. Yeah, Nina. Y'all getting married next Sunday? Y'all get married on the first fruits. Well, if y'all calculate that day, I'm not sure. No, I can't be there since obviously I'll be at the feast. right? Or recuperating from the feast. Sunday morning, afternoon, daytime, whatever, morning. No, we'll be doing the feast, sis. Congratulations on your union. Any more questions or comments? All right. No folly, no folly. So, Israel, Feast of First Fruits next Saturday, 8 p.m., May 27, 2023. If you're on the East Coast, New York, New Jersey, Philly, DMV area, anywhere on the East Coast you want to come up, we'll be in South Jersey. Contact me. I'm not giving out no address over the air. You got to contact me, email me. If you're new, we got to vet you. Make sure you come in order in the spirit and come on out and celebrate with us. If you're in any other area of the country or the UK, contact us so we can get you to the closest HOI camp where you can fellowship at. But if you're on the East Coast, come on out with me and the family and celebrate with us on the East Coast. HOI East Coast, New York, New Jersey, Philly, DMV. Get your offerings in ASAP. All of Israel, get your offerings in into your different designated states and cities so y'all can pay for what y'all got to pay for to have the feast and be successful. If y'all want to donate, if you're not able to make it and you still want to donate, I'm going to put the email and the 2 donation links in the comment section. And y'all could donate. The email is houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. House of Israel, Israel. Sometimes y'all spell Israel Israel, but it's really AEL. Israel. House of Israel NYC@gmail.com. If you can't make it, but you would still like to support or donate or give for those that are less fortunate, PayPal is under the email INAC. I as in instinct, N as in Nancy, A as in apple, K as in karate, 747 at yahoo.com. Cash app is $Shaquall, S as in Sam, H as in hat, A as in apple, Q as in quality, A as in apple, L as in Larry, 777 on Cash app. $Shaquall 777 on Cash app. If you would like to give an offering, put a note for a Feast of First Fruits. I like everybody's donation to go where exactly where they want it to go to. So make sure you make a note, all right? If you're attending, definitely donate. Bring a dish, dessert, drinks, fruits, vegetables, etc., and or give an offering. All right. If you just dead ass broke, bring some righteous vibes and energy, and just be willing to help move something around. I don't know. Do something, all right, to help with the feast. All right. But don't come empty-handed, as we read earlier. So that's about it. Any questions or comments? Again, that's about an hour. So I hope y'all got edified. That was real basic to the point. Doing the first fruits. If you got any more intricate questions or details, inbox me here on Kanai Zabach or email me houseofisrael@gmail.com. All right? Or praise to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Everybody have a beautiful Shabbat. Y'all want to do a closing prayer with me? Say a prayer with me if you care for me. In my Tupac and 50 Cent voice. Say a prayer for me if you care for me. All right. Okay, I'm going to get from Frank and Murr who want to pray with me. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. I'm going to get some Frank and Murr and wait for y'all anyway. I better see some cons when I get back. All right. We're going to do a closing Sabbath prayer. Say a prayer with me if you care for me. All right, Israel. Y'all still there? Y'all still there? All right, we're going to do a closing prayer. A closing prayer. Yeah, the sun is about going down, so we're going to do a closing prayer. Yahweh, are you still there? This rain is kind of holding back. Well, at least up here it is. In the Bronx, it's not raining. I wonder if it's raining in the rest of the city. Because we wanted to get out to Satan's living room tonight, y'all, to edify y'all from Times Square. But it's been raining and storming all day in New York, you know. Usually they may have scaffolding or something down there. We'll still go and teach. But we just playing it by ear. So y'all might look up and be getting some edification from Satan's living room. If not, Salakia will be back out Wednesday downtown Brooklyn. Yahweh, is it well, you in the X like me, so anybody in a different part of the city of New York, is it raining where you at? You know, we never want to miss opportunity to get the word out. All right, so we're gonna do the closing prayer. No follow, y'all. All right. I know the elder was on one today, but Salakia case. And the water for everything. Salakia. Imagine upon you, Jerusalem. Stand and face Jerusalem or the east. Matter of fact, however you feel comfortable praying, whether you want to prostrate yourself, if you're comfortable, you got rugs and everything in your house, you can get on your knees, lift up your hands. But make sure you're in submission to the Most High. You know, some of y'all might pray with your hands up. Some of you pray with your hands out like this. It's all good. As long as you show that submission to the Most High. All right, so imagine upon your Jerusalem, stand and face Jerusalem or the east, wherever you at in your apartment. If you're west of Jerusalem, face the west, face towards Jerusalem. We get in the habit of saying the east because we over here. But if you're in a different part of the world, face Jerusalem from wherever you at. All right? Closing prayer, closing Shabbat prayer. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Lord's Prayer, Matthew 6, 9 through 13. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Shaya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Bavka, Thawadah, Aratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Nathanawa, Lacham, Ko, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabiainawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Abishainawa, Man, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwaf, Wa'ala, Wata Paraf, Laiwalamyam, Amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Salakia. Our Father Yahweh, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, Thawadah Aman. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Shemai, Yasharallah, Yehovah, Alahayanawa, Yehovah, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yehovah, Alahayanawa, Yehovah, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yehovah, Alahayanawa, Yehovah, Achad. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh, power, Yahweh is one. Deuteronomy 6, verse 4. Fundamental credo of Israel. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Barakatha Yahweh, HaHawa'ah, Nathanawa, HaShabbat, Ba'Shalom, Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai, Thawadah Aman. Blessed O Most High Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. Thank you for the Sabbath and rest and peace, Most High, and uplifting and giving Israel all wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Most High. Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai, Thawadah Tamya Awalam. Amen. All right, Israel, Shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hope y'all enjoyed that little session. All right, for the announcements for the Feast of First Fruits. Real quick, a few other announcements. The HOI annual 4th of July rebuke is coming up. All right, the annual 4th of July rebuke is coming up. If you need the date, inbox me. All right, how many of y'all need the date? Right? Give me a con 777 if you need the date. Anybody? You should need the date because I just said it. No folly. It's July 4th. Right? The annual July 4th rebuke. Oh, man, I'm on one today, y'all. Salakia. All right? All right? And don't get simple. The elder's dealing with folly on the Sabbath. Don't be over righteous, Israel. Allah, you was like, no, because Israel will do that. What date is the 4th of July rebuke, elder? I saw the flyer, but what date is it? No folly. Now, the 4th of July is on a Tuesday this year. Tuesday. Yeah, they'll do that, OG. They'll do that, Ayla. Right? What date is the 4th of July rebuke, elder? Right? Tuesday, July 4th, 2023, this year. We usually start about 12 p.m. and we go till sundown. Sometimes we go later because we have so many speakers out there. Is a HOI annual 4th of July White House rebuke camp. We're usually in front of the White House or not too far on that street in front of the White House. All right? So come on out. It's usually us, Watchmen for Israel, and Ram Gadal. They joined us last year. So it's us three. I believe the brothers are coming. I just got to reconfirm because everybody been busy. So I just got to reconfirm with everybody. If not, who will be there will be there. But most likely it'll be us, Watchmen, and Ram Gadal, any of our other sister camps that we roll with that want to come out there with us. Feel free. The colors are going to be olive green, gold, and white. But we're going to show the way we're going to put the men's uniformity together. I got to show it so you don't come out there with a gold shirt and damn olive pants and white boots on, right? So I'm going to show the uniformity, and then the sisters are most likely going to have shirts made up, and we're going to show, So if you don't get with us to get your uniformity, you can get something close to it. All right, so you don't come out there all over the place with your uniformity. And I should have that. See, I told y'all somebody was going to ask. I told you somebody was going to ask that. Your pa must be just came on. Yes, it's for DC. It's the 4th of July White House rebuke. The White House is in DC. Now, I'm just messing with you, Love you, daughter, just messing with you. She must be just came on. Yes, this is for DC. Right? Olive green, gold, and white. That's going to be the decorations too. But I'm going to show y'all the uniformity so you don't come out there with a pair of white pants, olive green boots, and gold, I don't know. Right? Nah, no folly, but love you, babe. Pop's just messing with you. That's my daughter, y'all. Just messing with her. But, yes. So 4th of July rebuke is coming up. The date will be July 4th. That's a Tuesday. Now, if you want to get to DC a day early, July 3rd, we're going to try to have the same hotel, same process, the group room rate, the same conference rooms for the meet and greet after the July 4th rebuke. So the July 4th rebuke will be 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. in front of the White House or sundown. The meet and greet will be 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at the hotel. All this, locations and everything will be announced. All right, locations, dates. Usually we come in a day or two. If you want to go to DC for that weekend and just stretch it all the way into Tuesday, knock yourself out. But the hotel window will probably be from like the 3rd to the 6th, something like that, or the 3rd to the 5th, or whatever. You know, I usually stay 2 days, so I'll probably be there like from the 3rd. I'll probably be like there from the 4th to the 6th. I'll probably leave like that Thursday. Because I need that next day, Wednesday, to you know, y'all be hopping the IHOP. I be hopping back in that hotel damn bed. Nah, no folly. But I usually stay 2 days so I can have that next day to just get myself back together because we working so much to put the event together. I usually come in on the 4th during the day and just stay for 2 days. But y'all can stay however long y'all want to. If y'all want to get with DMV, with Karadazar and Yakataz and Yawasap and the brothers H.O.I, DMV, Micah Allah, you know, y'all can get with them. Manatazak, y'all can get with them. If y'all want to go down over the weekend and break bread with the DC brothers. Yes, we're getting the room blocks. We should be getting the room blocks. Yeah, everything like every year. All right. If anything changes, we'll make major announcements. All right. Y'all can also donate to help with that. We got to pay for the hotel block. We got to get the caterers. We got to get the conference room, transportation, things of that nature. But right now we're concentrating on first fruits because that's a week away. But you can also help out with July 4th. We usually try to take care of that from the kitty, but everything helps. Yeah, Avia, we have a decoration committee in HOI now, so sisters will be reaching out, all right, to get all that together, all right, because the way the decoration committee works is a group of sisters, the sisters did an excellent job for the Passover, and I did the other half of the decorations, by the way, for the Passover, right? Y'all think the elder ain't have it in him, right? I got it in me too, right? But anyway, no folly. So yeah, the decoration committee will get in. The way we're going to do it is there's going to be a main committee. Anybody could join the committee. And then the sisters from that city, wherever we have the event, they have to help out with the decoration committee. All right. So anybody want to be part of the committee in every different state where we have gatherings, contact me. But when we're having a gathering in your state, the sisters in that state, you will be expected to help out with the decoration committee. All right. So, Khan, I'm here always. That's right, sis, in the DC area. What about the rest of the areas? No, no funny. Just messing with you. You know you my little sister. Just messing with you, sis. But that's how that's gonna go. All right. So if y'all need help with anything, funds, whatever, let me know. We'll work all that out. We got to pay for the caterers. Sisters, you can make dishes and bring extra food, of course. Nobody arguing over no chicken this year. All right. We don't want that folly. No arguing over no fish, no chicken. Right. I'm not going to be making an uproar because y'all didn't say me no meat. Pause, no homo. Just having fun, y'all. Just having fun. Right. Y'all ran out of, y'all had sides and veggies and everything, but y'all ran out of fish, chicken, I think lamb y'all had last year. But I went up to my room and my rib had put some food. My wife had put some food up in the room. It's all good. You know, it's confusion. Right. But Salakia, I was raising a little hell, but Salakia to everybody. It's gonna be all good this year. We ain't having no fit over no damn food. You live to live. You don't live to eat. Food is going to be there. It's not going to grow legs and crawl away. So walk away or crawl away. So either way, no folly. That's neither here nor there. So yeah, everybody gear up and hopefully we have a good turnout this year. Start making your plans now. But let's get through the first fruits and then we'll knock that out. You know, your shirts, everything for the uniformity, the men you'll get. I'm going to try to have it to where some of the stuff, you know, men, like the pants and stuff, you brothers should have already. And that's that. You'll probably only have to get the shirt. All right, everything else, the headband, all that. When I break down the uniformity, a lot of that stuff you should have already. If you got to get it, though, you got to get it. All right, so that's it. Any other questions or comments? So, yeah, 4th of July is coming up. The HOI annual cookout, the headquarters HOI annual cookout, which is in New York City, Brooklyn, Prospect Park. That's coming up August 20th, I believe. I believe it's Sunday, August 20th. It's the next to last Sunday of August. 12 p.m. until. All right. Some of y'all have y'all cookouts in y'all local states, but this is the main one. We try to encourage everybody to come to New York for this one. If you can't, it's understandable. It's the end of summer, children going back to school. We understand. Do the best you can. If not, you know, the Northeast will be in the building. All right. And a few other things coming up. The rest of the feast days or whatever, other events, we'll announce that in other videos. But for now, the first fruits and the 4th of July rebuke. That's the main two we want to concentrate on. All right. Once again, for more information, email me, houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. If you want to donate to the first fruits, to the 4th of July, even if you're not going to be able to make it, you just want to give an offering to help out with expenses. PayPal is under the email INAC, I as in instinct, N as in Nancy, A as in apple, K as in karate, 747@yahoo.com on PayPal. That's the email. Cash App, the tag is $Shaquall, S as in Sam, H as in hat, A as in apple, Q as in quality, A as in apple, L as in Larry, 777 on Cash App. Just put a note, you know, donation for feast, donation for 4th of July, pull up, rebuke, whatever. So your money can go exactly where you want it to go. All right, nobody's trying to get rich off this thing. We're just trying to do what we got to do. Have enough funds for the feast days. All right, or inbox me here on Facebook for more information. Also, inbox me here or email me, or hit me on Instagram, wherever you got me at. Also, for brothers and sisters that want to do vending, we usually have Hebrew vendors at the HOI 4th of July rebuke pull-up meet and greet. If you want to do vending, you have to contact me. All right, I am in charge of the vending. If you want to do vending, you have to contact Elder. Do not bring a damn boutique full of products talking about you going to sell. You got 1,000 different items and you have not spoken to me. Please don't do that. That's rude and it's inconsiderate. We have had brothers and sisters do that in the past. You have to contact me. Because number one, we got to see what you're going to sell. Number two, we don't want you to clash with another vendor. We don't want 10 tables there and everybody's selling damn tassels. All right? So do that. And don't hear what somebody else is selling and try to steal an idea. Don't do that, because I see that going on too, Israel. Yeah, I'm going to get on you too, HOI. Come with original, bring original stuff. All right? We don't want to have 12 tables and the same thing is on each table. All right? Don't steal other people's ideas and business things, man. Be original. All right? So, but if you want to vend, do not bring a goddamn Bloomingdale's department store 18-wheeler tractor truck trailer worth of merchandise and you have not spoken to me. Don't do that. We have a vendors committee that's headed by me. And if you want to vend, you have to speak to me. Con? And don't try to be sneaky. Don't walk around with a goddamn Target bag. Yo, you want to buy this and buy something? The elder ain't looking. I got something to sell right here. Yo, check it out. $20. Don't do that. We can get you a nice table. You can spread your stuff out. And we can build a little Hebrew business community. But don't be sneaky and shady. Contact me if you want to vend. If you have products you would like to sell. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having Israelite merchants, but do it in order. And that's it. And the most important thing, Feast of First Fruits, is next Saturday, sundown. Sister Tay, I want to see you there. I want to see you in out of sight there. I got to send y'all the flyer. I meant to send y'all the flyer. Come on down, take that drive, and come on down. Come on out, I should say. It's probably east for y'all. But come on out, all right? Pull up in the trench coat, Karen. Yeah, they're going to pull up in the trench coat. What you need, anything you want, anything you need. What was that, the movie Malcolm X? I think that was Orange Juice Jones. Orange Juice Jones played that part. Get anything you want, anything you need. I got it right here, right? Yeah, man. Or the Coming to America. Right? Hey, hey, stop. That's my stuff. Don't come with the trench coat, goddammit. It'd be too hot anyway. All right, but anyway, no folly. That's about it, Israel. Contact me. I'm going to put the email and the donation information in the comments also. I uttered it, but I'm going to put it in the comments. And come on out. Come on out for the first fruits. We're going to be in South Jersey. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be a little bit outdoors, indoors, you know, a little bit of both. So come on out, Israel, so we can have a great feast, all right? All praise to Yahweh, 𝐤𝐄𝐄𝐄, H.O.I. H.O.I. Northeast. Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for me? No. I want to be like a bill collector on y'all, but get your offerings in so we can get everything we need. All right. That's it. All right. So hope everybody have a blessed Shabbat. Stay strong. Stay in the spirit. Salakia. I'll give y'all more scriptures and breakdown when we do the actual first fruits. Well, you did a lot of talking. What about the scriptures? Right? See, I don't leave y'all no room for gainsaying. Because I know Israel. I ain't leaving y'all no room for gain. And y'all going to do it anyway. But anyway, we'll get more into it during the lesson next Saturday night. Tune in. You'll get the full breakdown of the Feast of First Fruits. All right? 𝐤𝐄𝐄𝐄. So with that, Shabbat Shalom, Ashar Shabbat, happy Sabbath, happy belated new Blue Moon 3rd month, happy Feast of First Fruits, pre-Feast of First Fruits. Next Saturday, sundown, or to all the camps, whatever day you keeping it, happy Feast of First Fruits. Kwame Ashala, we still got next. HOI to the chariots fly. Pre-Zabach. All the camps in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, forever and ever. Amen. Throughout the four corners of the earth. Kwame Ashala, we still got next. Hallelujah. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Kwame Ashala, forever and ever. Amen. Shalom. Khan. Kwame Ashala. Khan. In my son Ariah's voice. Kwame Ashala. All right, and don't forget, Feast of First Fruits next Saturday, May 23rd at even. All right, be there, Israel. Be in the building. Keep the commandments. Keep the faith. Hope everybody had a beautiful Shabbat again. Shalom.